Adventures of Peanut the Super Hamster. It was a normal day for Peanut the hamster. His owner gave him fresh water and new food, and sometimes allocate out special treats for him. It was the morning of a Tuesday, and his owner was leaving for school. Every day his owner leaves for school except the weekend. She thinks he's sleeping, but in reality he sometimes goes on super awesome adventures. As she left and shut the door behind her, Peanut looked out his cage watching her. When she left, he scrambled under his bedding and got a small, tiny hairpin. He hopped up to the cage door and wriggled the hairpin into the door. Like magic, the door opened of the cage and he was free. Peanut was outside when he looked down at his chronograph. It was already 7:30 a.m. He scrambled down the road and into his work building. Peanut worked as an investigator, one who solved mysteries. He had just gotten a new case on his paws, the mystery of the missing hamster. The local newspaper was also talking about it. He gathered up his information and headed off to the location of the crime scene. When he got there, the police were there, along with a witness who was wearing a nice suit and a hat so you could barely see his face, with all white fur. Peanut went up to the witness and she told him chronological the events. He named the hamster napper as a white hamster with black spots and a dark hood. The witness said how the hamster napper almost dislocated the poor kidnapped hamster as he watched in horror. Peanut nodded. This was the beginning of a contemporary case. Peanut then, out of the corner of his eye, caught a hamster who was standing in the alleyway watching him. He was white and spotted. Peanut thought for a second. Peanut decided to speak up and pointed at the strange hamster, but as soon as he did, the suspicious hamster ran. Peanut thought as he and the police ran after the hamster. Why would a hamster who just hamster napped a hamster be at the crime scene? After a while of running, Peanut and the police hamsters lost the suspect. The witness was there following along. Peanut eyed the so-called witness. As the witness followed along, occasionally giving out more and more details about this so-called hamster napper. Peanut grew more suspicious by the minute. The witness was acting very, very strange. It was only 9:54 a.m. Peanut and the hamster police and the witness were at the scene of the crime looking for clues. They found a roll of duct tape that had been messed with. Peanut looked as the witness looked a bit queasy and then said, "Maybe we should look over there instead," as he pointed to some barrels on the alleyway. But the hamster police refused, as he said they thought they could be onto something. The witness was looking as if he were chronologically worried. Peanut noticed. Peanut decided to look for more clues and found a small shattered teacup at the end of a long alleyway. He decided to stuff it in his briefcase and look for clues later. He decided to go back to his office and took the shattered teacup out of his briefcase. Peanut sighed. Why would a shattered teacup be at the crime scene? He took out a tool to reveal paw prints and realized he should get a sample from the witness. Peanut came back to the crime scene and asked for the witness's paw print. He said sure, looking a bit worried and glancing from side to side, but trying not to let it show. Peanut had a serious look on his face. Then he returned to the office and found that the two paw prints were the same. He returned back to the scene and quietly told the hamster police. They all eyed the witness. The witness looked right to left before he decided it was enough, and he ran. The hamster police had gotten into their vehicle, and Peanut followed along. They had cornered him, and he confessed. Good thing this case was just temporary. They ended up finding the poor hamster who got hamster napped, and sent the hamster napper off to jail. Another day of work, Peanut sighed as he woke up from the sound of the door opening and the happy smile of his owner's face. He cuddled with his owner until sundown, thinking about what the next adventure had in store for him.